Okay, so I got such good feedback from my last little army video that I thought, hey, I'll try to share a little Torah, because worst comes to worst, I'll watch the video, and best case, maybe someone else will, and either way, it's fun preparing it. So here's a short, sweet idea in my 5 free minutes between meal and meal here in the Holy Army of Eretz Yisrael. Parsha begins, V'hele Shmot b'nei Yisrael. So I read in the Baal Turim this morning, Shmot stands for, and these are Shnayim Mikrah ve'echad Targim. Shmot, Shnayim Mikrah ve'echad Targim. It's an allusion, which is the Baal Turim's thing, to the mitzvah of reading the Parsha twice with one translation. So, the Baal Turim, by the way, is of Yaakov ben Asher, who lived in the 1260s, 1300s in Germany. He wrote the Tur, one of the most important halachic works ever, and also the Baal Turim is one of my favorite Sfarim. So, the Baal Turim says that this is the time to strengthen ourselves in this mitzvah of reading the Torah portion twice with one translation. What does this have to do with going down to Egypt? So I was thinking, when you go down to a hard time in life, you need those strong things to hold on to. Sometimes a person's feeling down and out of it, not feeling like learning Torah, but if you commit yourself to learning Shnayim Mikrah, you have that commitment every day I learn the Parsha, or at least every week, then that anchors you back, and even when you're going down to the lowest places, that holds you into the Torah world. And I know personally, although I haven't had a set learning thing in this Gemara or that halacha my whole life, always I've been trying to do Shnayim Mikrah, because the halacha is you need to do Shnayim Mikrah, and that's always kept me going and kept me connected. People ask me why I made Aliyah. I say I did Shnayim Mikrah. I read the Torah, and it says, it talks a lot about the land of Israel. So it's a good thing to do, and it's a good time to start doing it here in this week's Parsha. Say all the holy Sfarim, just to understand what's the idea behind Shnayim Mikrah. On the simple level, it's to be a baki in Torah, to be a master of Torah. Certainly we shouldn't just read it, we should actually try to understand it. On a little bit deeper level, the Maharal teaches it prepares us for Shabbos Kodesh. The more we learn the portion, not just once but twice with the translation, preferably with Rashi or some other translation like the Ramban, as Rav Moshe Feinstein would do, with open eyes, it can connect us to the Torah portion and connect us to Shabbos and opens up the gates for Shabbos. That's why in Chassidus you learn an Erev Shabbos to open up all the gates to flow into your Shabbos. And on a final level, we said Shabbos, we said Torah, and I'm forgetting, but it'll come back to me. Shabbos and Torah itself are good enough reasons to do Shnayim Mikrah. To live with the times. As the Baba Rebbe says, that every day if you do the daily reading, you'll see Hashem in your life. And I've seen this many, many times, and the daily reading connects to my life and to your life. So those are 3 reasons to start doing Shnayim Mikrah. It's good for guys, it's good for girls, it's good for everyone. And just like the Daf Yomi, everyone's going crazy learning Daf Yomi, I recommend it. But this is the Chumash Yomi that Chazal recommended. It doesn't matter what translation you do, it should be preferably on every pasuk. That's why Rashi's great, Unclus is awesome too, Kabbalistically. Even reading English is definitely pretty good, better than nothing. It doesn't matter whether you do 2 reads and then a translation, or 1 read and then a translation and then another read. You can do this final read with the Torah, the reader, according to most authorities. And it's an amazing mitzvah from the Gemara in Brachos, from Rav Huna. It gives you long life, a life full of meaning, spirituality. And every day there's some amazing apps where you just learn the Parsha a little bit, and you can try to find the message that Hashem is trying to send to you. So I'm going to try to put out there, at least every once in a while, maybe even every day, a little video how I find HaKadosh Baruch Hu in my life through the daily reading. And today's simple little messages to start doing Shnayim Mikrah ve'echad Targim every day. Get one of those apps, Shnayim Mikrah, and they even have Rashi, and start living your day with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Okay. All right, I have 30 seconds left till I have kitchen duty. I want to share one story. I was homeless about 12 years ago, trying to find my home as Mechanech in Yeshivat Oraita, and my boss said, you know what? Go find an apartment, we'll pay for it. So I looked, I found an apartment, amazingly enough, and it was on Rehov Ararat. And when did I find that house? Parshat Noach. And Noach finally finds a home. That was my home for many years. That's where I started doing my big Shabbos meals. I found my home on Parshat Ararat and Parshat Noach. Mount Ararat, just like the dove found his home on Mount Ararat. That was one cool way where I saw Hashem in my life. We can always find Hashem in our life if we're looking for it. He always is flowing through us. Have a beautiful day. I gotta go serve dinner. Yalla!